Hello friends, welcome to Intellective Tech. So in this video we will solve one programming question of TCS Code Beta. This problem has been asked in Code Beta 2019. So the problem is marathon winner. So first we will see the problem, then we will move to approach and solution. Race is generally organized by distance, but this race will be organized by time. In order to predict the winner, we will check every 2 seconds. Okay? That means in every 2 seconds we will check who is leading in this marathon. Okay, so let's say total race time is 7 seconds. We will check for 7 minus 1 because we will check who is leading at 2 seconds, who is leading at 4 seconds, and then who is leading at 6 seconds. Okay, participant who is leading more number of times is winner from predictions perspective. Now our task is to predict a winner in this marathon. Let's suppose there are three participants in this marathon, okay, and these cell values will indicate how many times they leaded in the marathon. Okay, so let's suppose at 2 second the first participant is leading. So what we will do, we will increment the first cell values by 1. Okay, at 4 seconds, so let's suppose second participant is leading, so we will increment the value of second cell by 1. At 6 second, again let's suppose first participant is leading, so we will increment it by 1, so it will become 2 and 1. After end of this game, the first participant leaded twice and second participant leaded once. Okay, so the question is saying participant who is leading more number of times is winner from prediction perspective. So obviously the participant first leaded more number of times, so the winner of this game will be first participant. Okay, so I hope you get an idea. So I will show you simple input and output that will clear you more, so don't worry about that. Let's come to this part. So there are two nodes given in this question. Let's see that at particular time, let's say at 4th second. Okay, so top two participants are at same distance. Then in this case, both are leading. We will increase count for both. So let's suppose at 4th second, so first and second participant are at same distance. So what we will do, we will increase the count of first cell also, and we will increase the count of second cell also. Okay, so that is what this point is saying. And the second one is saying, and after calculating at all time slices, that is 2, 4 and 6 and so on, if number of times someone is leading is same for two or more participants, then one who come first in input sequence will be the winner. So let's suppose after ending of this game, first participant leaded twice and second also leaded twice. So in this case, first participant is coming first in input sequence, so the winner of this game will be first participant, not second participant. Okay, so that is what it is saying here. If participant 2 and 3 are both leading with same number, so participant 2 will be the winner. So I hope till now you have no doubts. So come to constraints. So there is t, so the minimum value of t is 1 and maximum it can be 100, and there is n, the minimum value of n is 1 and the maximum it can be 100. So let's see the input format. So first line contains a single integer n denoting the number of participants. So here you can see that this is n, that is indicating number of participants is 3. Okay, second line contains a single integer t denoting the total time in seconds of this marathon. So this is t. Okay, that is indicating total times of this marathon is 8 seconds. Next in line for each participants are as follows. So n value is 3, so next there will be 3 lines. Okay, for each participants we have t plus 1 integer separated by a space. So t value is 8 and we are getting 8 plus 1, that is 9 integer for each participants. First t integers are as follow. Okay, so let's talk about ith integers denote the number of steps taken by the participant at the ith second. So if you talk about participant number 1, so in first second he will cover 2 step, in second second he will cover 2 step, in third second he will cover 4 step and so on. Okay, and the same like that it will follow. Second participant will cover in first second 3 step, and second 5 step, and third second 7 step and so on. Okay, so the last line is saying t plus 1 integer denotes the distance in meter of each step. So the last integer of each participant you can observe here, that is this is the distance in meter of each step. So first participant in first second is covering 2 steps, so how many distance he will cover, that is 2 into 3, that is 6 meter. Okay, if we talk about second, so second is also he will covering 2 steps, so 2 into 3, that is 6, and same like that with second and the third participant also it will follow. Okay, so output index of marathon winner where index start with 1. Okay, so this is first participant, second participant and third participant. So you have to tell the who is the winner. Okay, so output of this code will be 2. So let's understand the explanation how output will be 2. Come to explanation. So here is our previous input set. Okay, so that we have already discussed. So here you can see that in each participant there is t plus 1 integer is coming. So here I have written that is data for first candidate. First 8 integers denotes number of steps per second and last integer denotes distance covered in each step, that is 3. So in this case distance covered in each step is 3. In this case distance covered in each step is 2, and for third participant distance covered in each step is 4. Okay, let's calculate distance for 2 seconds. Who is leading at 2 seconds? So if you observe first participant, so in first second he is taking 2 step, in second as well he is taking 2 step, and in each step he is covering 3 meter. Okay, so what we will do, we will add up these two values, that is 2 plus 2, that will become 4, and 4 into 3, that is 12. So here it is coming 12, that is 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3, so it will become 12. So in second participant, so in first second he is covering 3 steps, in second he is covering 5 steps. So we will add up these two values, 5 plus 3, that is 8, and we will multiply into 2, that is distance covered in each step is 2 meters. So 8 into 2, that will become 16 here, and if you calculate the third one, so you will get 12, that is 1 into 4 plus 2 into 4. Okay, so if you observe at time 2, so the second participant is leading. Okay, so we will increment second cell value by 1. Now come to at 4 second, who is leading. So the 4 second, you can see that at third second first participant is taking 4 step, and 4 second he is taking 3 steps. So if we will add up these two, so 4 plus 3, that is 7, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 into 3, that is 21, and prior it has covered 12 in at 2 seconds. So we will add up these 12 plus 21, so we will get 33. So here you can also see that 2 into 3, 2 into 3, 4 into 3, and 3 into 3. So 2 into 3, 2 into 3, 4 into 3, and 3 into 3. So total value will be 33. Same like that we will calculate for second participant and third participant. So here also second one is leading. So we will increment the value of second cell by 1. So initially it was 1, so it will become 2. So at 4 second, participant number 2 has leaded twice in this marathon. Okay, so let's talk about at 6 seconds. So here at 5th second he is taking 5 steps, and 6th second he is taking 2 steps. So we will add up these two values, 5 plus 2, that is 7, and 7 into 3, that will become 21. So we will add up, that is prior it has been covered 33, so 33 plus 21, so it will become 54. So here is 54, and same like that we will calculate for second and third participant. So here at time 6, third participant is leading in this marathon, so we will increment the value of third cell by 1. Okay, so initially it was 0, it will become 1. Same like that if we will calculate at time 8, so again we will get that third participant is leading. So here you can see that at 8 second also third participant is leading. So we will increment the value of third cell by 1. So after the end of this game, so second participant leaded twice and third leaded twice also. Okay, so the second one is coming in input first, so the winner of this game will be second. Okay, so I hope you understood the problem, and let's see the approach how we will solve this problem. Okay guys, come to algo. So the student who know Java, Python or C easily can understand this algorithm. So let's see, at first line we are creating a winner list. So here is the winner list. We will store the leading points in this list. After that we are creating a some list of size n. So both will be the size n, and n is the number of participants in the marathon. Okay. After that we are iterating a loop. So we will iterate loop from second equal to 2, because we will calculate at 2 second, at 4 second, and so on. So we are creating a loop and iterating second equal to 2, and we are going till time that is given by the user, and we are incrementing the second by 2 in every iteration. Okay, inside this loop what we are doing, we are iterating another loop for participants. So initially we will iterate from pn equal to 0 to pn less than n. So suppose we have stored this input in a 2D array. Okay, so what we are doing, some list of pn. So initially pn is 0, some list of pn plus equal to steps of pn, that is steps of 0, and second minus 2. So initially second is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. So steps of 0 0, that will be at targeting this value, that is first participants and first steps in first second. Okay, plus steps of pn, that is 0, and steps of second minus second is 2, 2 minus 1, that is 1. So we are targeting this value. Okay, so we will add up these two, so we will get 4, and we will multiply this with last value, that is 0 of 8. So 0 of 8 is 3, because time value is 8 in input, so it will become 12, and we will add up these 12 in sum list. So at 0 index it will become 12 in first iteration. Okay, same like that it will go for second participant, so pn will become 1. So right now we are targeting this row. Okay, so 1 of pn of 1 of 0, so that is 3, and 1 of 1, that will become 5. So 5 plus 3, that will 8. 8 into 2, that will become 16. So we will add up 16 here, and same like that we will add up 12 here. Okay, after exiting from this loop, what we are doing, we will find for maximum of sum list. So maximum of sum list is 16. Got it? And here we are checking if count of maximum in sum list greater than 1. So initially count of maximum value is 16, so count of 16 in sum list is not greater than 1. But in case suppose if it is greater than 1, that means more than one participants are leading at same distance. So what we will do, so we have to increment their leading points. We don't know how many participants are leading at same distance at that second. So what we will do, we will iterate a loop, and inside this loop we will check if sum list of x double equal to maximum, so we will increment the winner list of x by 1. But that means we will increment the leading points of that participants by 1. Okay, so that is what we are doing inside this loop. If this condition is false, so we will come to else. But here what we are doing, if id we will find index of maximum in sum list. That means count of maximum in sum list is less, not greater than 1, that is unique. So we will find the index of that. So index is 1, so it will return index 1. So what we will do, we will increment the winner list of 1 plus equal to 1. So winner list of 1 plus equal to 1, that will become 1. That means participant 2 leaded at 2 second. Now at second iteration, second value will become 4. Okay, and what we will do, we will again iterate from participant number 0 to, we will go to 2. Okay, 0 1 2, we will iterate 3 times this loop because number of participant is 3. So in this what we will do, sum list of pn plus equal to, so pn value is 0, steps of 0, and the second value is 4. 4 minus 2, that will 2. So we are targeting this value. Okay, plus steps of 0, and the second value is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So we are targeting this value because indexing start from 0. Okay, so we will add up these two values. So 4 plus 3, that is 7, and we will multiply same, that is 7 into 3, that will become 21, and we will add up these with existing value of sum list of 0. So initially sum list holding 12, so 12 plus 21, so it will become 33. Okay, so here I am writing, so it will become 33 at index 0. Same like that it will calculate for participant 2 and participant 3. So after second iteration, a sum list will hold 33, 38 and 36. So this condition will check, then this will check, and again second participant is leading, so we will increment the value of index 1 by 2 because indexing start from 0. Okay, same like that we will calculate, and after exiting from this loop, what we will do, we will find the maximum in winner list, and if we will find maximum, then we will find index. So here we will find 1. Okay, so we will print index plus 1 because indexing is start from 0, that will we will add index plus 1. So that will be the our output. Okay, so I hope you understood the problem and solution. Okay, so let me show the code in Java and Python both, that will clear you more. Okay guys, this is Python code. Okay, so whatever I told you I have implemented here. Okay, so you can check it. Okay, and at last we are finding maximum of winner list, and we stored in winner, and what we will do, we will just print the index of that winner participant, and we will add up plus 1 because indexing is starting from 0. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you understood. So let me show this code in Java also. Okay guys, this is Java code, so I hope you understood, and I hope you understood the logic as well, so you can observe this code. I have just used one extra array list to use some inbuilt method, that is max and frequency, for the logic which I explained you before sometimes. Okay, and at last I am just using simple loop to find maximum leading point in winner list. Okay, after I am storing that winner number into idx, and after that I am just print the idx plus 1 because winner list index starting from 0. Okay, so I hope you understood. Please subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos, and join my Telegram channel for this code and for some campus material. Okay, thanks for your time. See you in the next video.